Fans, please stop with your tantrums. Please stop whining and moaning when something in a fandom is not to your taste. Please stop threatening death upon the people involved in the production of your fandoms. It just makes the rest of us look bad. It's okay to not like every element of your fandom, but you should not be threatening death to the writers. For an example was Batman number 50. And I knew by the way that they were advertising this comic and hyping it up a lot that it was probably not going to be worth the wait. And it was probably just going to be just clickbait in comic book form. So I didn't threaten the writer when I read it. And shame on those of you who did. The writer had to have armed security at Comic-Con because he was so afraid of the fan backlash. And that's not okay. That is backwards. That is messed up. Creators should be excited to meet their fans, not fearful of them. It's okay to not like everything that comes out of your fandom, but don't be toxic. There are some Clone Wars episodes that I don't like. Did I threaten Dave Filoni if I didn't like an episode? No. And I know that those of you who are never going to be satisfied. DC fans, when a movie gets a rotten on Rotten Tomatoes, you complain that Marvel bought off the critics. But then when Teen Titans Go to the movies got a fresh, you still complained because you already made up your minds months in advance that it was going to be terrible and you couldn't stand that your opinion was in the minority. I have a minority opinion about that. I have a minority opinion too. I didn't think Incredibles 2 was all that great. I know, shocking, right? How dare you, right? The fact that it has such a high score on Rotten Tomatoes baffles me, but maybe they saw something in it that I didn't. I just didn't think the plot was that good, but maybe they did. That's okay. I simply wrote my review and said that it was just okay. Left it at that. I didn't throw a tantrum towards those people who loved it or thought it was the best movie ever. That's their opinion. Now, as far as negative criticism goes, it's okay to have that. Just express it in a nice way. I'm all for good old-fashioned roasts like Cinema Sins or Honest Trailers or Nostalgia Critic. It's all in good fun. In fact, if I made a movie, I'd tell Cinema Sins, Honest Trailers, and Nostalgia Critic, hey, if you want to do a video on my movie, let me know and invite me over so I can help contribute to the movie, or to contribute to the video. Because most of the time, they don't actually mean what they say, and it's all in good fun. But getting back to the main point, if somebody's a fan of something, don't make them feel bad about it. Don't tell them that they're not allowed to like it because they aren't the target audience. If someone is a brony, let them be a brony. And if someone is an adult and they like something that's generally considered for kids, let them enjoy it. Art, fandom, media, it all speaks to people in different ways. Some people like a piece of art for one reason, some like it for another. And just because it doesn't speak to you or speaks to you in a different way doesn't mean that you can tell them they're wrong. And also, don't tell someone that they're not a true fan because they don't know everything there is to know about it. You can still be a Marvel or DC fan and only watch the movies, not read any of the comics or watch the shows. You can still be a Star Wars fan and not consume every piece of media that comes out. It doesn't make you not a true fan, and nobody has the right to tell you that. Nobody has the right to tell you that. Let people enjoy what they enjoy. Stop threatening creators and stop making fandom in general look bad. Okay? I hope y'all can take that, alright?